Are you interested in buying a condo? Well, if you are, this is the video for you, and I would like to say pull out your notepad and get a pen and write some notes down, because in this video I am going to help the ones that foresee or the ones that already are in the situation of owning a condo. I'm going to help you understand what's really going on, and this video is made specifically for you, and here's why. So, as you see by the title, what condo owners should know before a special assignment hits. And I said assignment, assessment hits. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into this article. That beautiful Miami Beach penthouse with the fabulous ocean views comes with more than a high price tag. It also comes with the risk of the condominium association may levy a special assignment against your unit that can run into the thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars, a factor that is having a chilling effect on sales of older condominiums, not only in Florida but nationwide. According to Community Associations Institute, an industry group, special assessments are charged levied by a condominium or other community associations to pay expenses that cannot be covered by the existing budget or cash reserves. The expense can result from a fire or other disasters, unplanned maintenance, or repairs. Now, y'all know a lot of hurricanes and bad weather, so that's pretty much what that was talking about. Nowhere is the issue of special assessments more pressing than in Florida. Now, a new legislation was enacted after June 2021 collapse of Chaplain Towers South, a 12-story condominium in Surfside that left 98 people dead. That legislation requires so-called milestones expectations of certain condo and cooperative buildings to ensure that they are structurally sound and to verify the adequate funding of association reserves accounts. In response, condo and coop boards have been levying special assessments against unit owners to cover necessary repairs so their buildings will pass the inspections and to cover reserves. Lady named Janet Stone bought a 2-bedroom condominium in Ormond Beach, Florida in November 2021 for $379,000. The retired special education teacher finished up her last class in Las Vegas and drove to Florida to begin her retirement. Less than a year, in the fall 2022, she was hit with $102,000 special assessment, payable in 7 payments over 2 years, in amounts varying from $3,529.60 up to $23,310.58. And every cent that she earned went toward paying her assessment. She made her last payment in January 2025. This is what she said. "I hope that the building is now structurally and fiscally sound," she said. Mrs. Stone reviewed the governing documents of the condo association, but not the minutes of the board or the director meetings where there was talk among coming assessment. This is why prospective condo buyers should review all relevant documentation before they buy, including the association budget and reserve schedule, and talk with residents of the building. According to Mark F. Grant, a partner of Greenspoon Madar in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, a certified plan development law, condo unit buyers routinely lost my train of thought. Where we at? Sorry, guys. I'm gonna find it. Okay, routinely obtain a estoppel letter from the association before closing. In Florida, that document details any outstanding fees due by the condo unit sellers, as well as any actual or pending special assessments, to give buyers notice of the potential liabilities. Write that down. Potential liabilities. Stone said she received a estoppel letter that referred to the possibility of concrete restoration work, but that there was no dollar amount included. If you're hit with a special assessment, here are some things you can do. All right, contest it. Every state has strict legal requirements that a condo board of directors must follow to levy a proper special assessment. If they fail to follow either the statutes or any requirements set forth in the condominium's governing documents, that may represent or present the chance for a owner to contest assessment because it wasn't adopted correctly according to Grant, Florida law. For example, requires that unit owners be provided with at least 14-day notice before a board meeting. Excuse my dog, he's about to bark right now, all my dogs. Anyways, a 14-day notice before a board meeting at which special assessment will be considered. Some or even more notice. After the meeting, the board is required to send out a resolution confirming the amount of the special assessment, how much each owner owes, and when the payments are due, Grant said. Explore financing options. Borrow the funds to pay the special assessment from friends or family, or consider asking the board for a payment plan. I think asking the board for a payment plan probably the best one. If you have sufficient equity, you could also get a home equity line of credit. Chantal Banu Stewart, a certified financial planner at Northwestern Mutual in San Diego, recommends establishing a HELOC, HELOC, if you don't know what I just said, even before you need it, quote unquote. It can be way to finance a very large expense, such as assessment over a number of years, rather than having to deliver a very significant amount of cash sooner, she said. Stewart said that condo owners might also be able to borrow from their 401k plan. While distributions from a 401k can trigger taxes or penalties, a loan paid back with interest isn't considered a taxable distribution, she said. The plan dictates that the term of other provisions, so read the fine print. She just gave a lot of game. You know what I mean? And recommending a HELOC even before you need it. It could be way too expensive for large expense such as assessment over the number of years, rather than having to deliver a significant amount of cash sooner. And some people, it's cheap for 1K because it's not going to be a loan paid back with interest, taxable distribution. You know what I'm saying? Check your insurance policy. Condo owners typically carry a homeowner's insurance policy called HO6. Check to see if it has lost assessment coverage. Most do. The coverage can protect condo owners from paying out of pocket for special assessment when the cost exceeds the association master's insurance policy limits, said Loretta L. Waters, a vice president at the Insurance Information Institute. But there are limitations. The assessment must be from a loss that would have been covered by your individual policy, such as fire or hurricane. So it won't help cover the cost of assessments done solely for repairs needed to satisfy expectation requirements. So we just learned you gotta check for your insurance policy, because the assessment isn't going to help anybody. It's not going to help at all, because the insurance covers the broken damage, concrete, everything dealing with construction will be done with the insurance, but the assessment will not cover it at all. Explore financing options. So if you are a condo owner or wanting to become one like me, these special assessments is good to know. And you got to have a lot of cash going into this. You can't just say, oh, I just bought a condo, yay. It's been built in 2005 with piping issues, with roof leaks. Built in 2015, 10 years later, need work to them. So if you got something that is affordable, but like my transit van, I know that I had to put a lot of money back into this transit van because it was made in 2010, literally when I was a junior in high school. You dig what I'm saying? And now it's in my possession. I already got to fix the transmission, and I already got to do other updates and so much more that has to go into it. So I'm not only going to be making money, but I'm also going to be spending money when I start my detailing business. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of ties back into the condo business, something that you guys should, stay tuned for, and just take note of what I just said. If you missed anything, guys, go back and repeat this whole entire video. Janet Stone, she paid $3,529.60 up to $23,000 a month. Well, it said 7 payments. All right, and that's a $379 amount. That's a lot of money. You dig what I'm saying? So be careful, be aware. I don't make these videos. I don't make videos like this to scare anybody. I don't make videos like this. But when you're doing an investment, things happen, stuff happens, and the worst part is hurricanes happen in Florida. So if you have something very nice, structurally sound, for the assessment, and it's the special assessment, it's going to cost you more money after you invested the money to buy it. And that's a $380,000. That's a lot of money. That's almost $500,000, and you might have to spend a little bit more. But once everything is done with the special assessment, you'll be able to make your money back, all that good stuff. But it could be scary. That's a scary thing. Hopefully you guys learned a lot in this video. Leave a comment, tell a friend. Let's get on our financial reports. Let's get into the Charles Schwab account. Let's all learn information together. Let's get into futures. Let's get into options. Let's get into FX. Let's get into indices. Let's get into options. Let's get into everything that goes with what we're talking about. And hopefully you guys are educating yourself and learning from my videos, because I'm not just sitting here trying to waste your time. I'm actually trying to put on, not for black people, but everybody that listens and follows everything that I'm saying. It is very important that we educate and know the knowledge about what's going on, because if you don't know the knowledge, then you will be lost out here in 10 years when you got artificial intelligence, you got robo taxis, and you don't know nothing about it. All you know is GTA 6 came out. All you know is the new video game came out. That is not important news. You need to learn about the oil. You need to learn about what's going on between the wars. You need to know about Bill Gates. You need to know about Donald Trump and many, many more important people. And I'm glad that I switched my channel into a financial channel, because I start getting different ads and I start for myself. Reaction videos, I need permission. I did get a copyright strike, so that's why you won't see me make any reaction videos on this channel. And I want to focus on financial literacy on this channel so we all can learn. It is not from, it's not just me just trying to do this. Like, I'm trying to teach the world, show the world that all I'm doing, and people can do the same exact thing. They know about whatever account that you have. They have live news. Some of them do, but I know Charles Schwab has the live news. You can go click on anything that is important to you and then put it into a video. Make you a video. Talk about something that's financial literacy that's going to help people. And everything that I'm doing is going to be replicated and recreated through other content creators, because they're going to be woke. They're going to be somewhere where it's going to be someone that may be 13 years old or 14 years old or 18 years old or in college, and they're listening to my videos and they're understanding that it's about knowledge and information. I'm not doing this to waste y'all time. It might look boring in the background, but I'm saying a lot of important things that you guys need to know, and that I'm so thankful and grateful that I am doing this, and I switched up and I pivoted into the right area that I needed to go for my channel. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, I'm dressing. I got the hat on still, but we were learning, and I feel like it's very important. Stay blessed by the best, and I'll see you guys in the next video. We out.